Hi, good day. You're welcome to class. I love song actually. Any of my song. So you're welcome to class. We were here to learn, but before going to whatever we'll be learning, I would like to say some things about this particular class. This class is a free class, and the purpose of this free class is to give you possibility. Now, because one thing with anything they learn, anything we learn, it also has its hard part. It has its trying time that you feel like I'm not getting this thing, or sometimes you even feel like I don't think this thing is for me. Now, we had to come up with techniques of how to make this thing go deep into us, because one thing about graphics, a lot of people have been into graphics. Basically, I am sure that some of you that came in for this class have attended one class or the other, and you didn't do probably not really much with whatever you learn. It is most times because sometimes one of those class starts with the part where you are not even interested with. Now, if you want to really pass an information into the mind, into our subconscious mind, which is where is the most important place that information should go to, we should start with areas of interest, something that we appeal you, that you feel like, wow, if I could do this, that means I could do more. Something that will make you happy. Areas that you are interested in. Now, some of these classes, they start basically out of what you are into. They gather everybody together into one class and just pass one same information to everybody in that class. So at the end of the day, you'll be coming out of the class a kind of still confused, even when you see a Canva. Now, that is why we have to split this class. If you're into food class, this is a food flyer. We have other classes. So now we are going to be giving you what you are interested in, because you're into food. That's your area of interest. And not only that, we're going to be giving you your area of interest, we are giving you this area of interest in an easy way, in such a way that your mind will accommodate it. Now, how do we learn something fast? One of the best way to learn any new thing is to start like very simple. Start it. If you want to be praying for 5 hours in a day, then it is expected of you to just start with, let's say, 5 seconds. Consistency. Now this very video, we break down this course like ABC. Even though for the fact that you're starting for the first time or probably the second time, you will still find some things a little bit new. It's a normal thing, but do not relent. Just do it again. But we assure you that if you follow suit this video, you will do amazing thing. It is so sure, like 100% sure, because this whole thing, we broke it down in such a way that you will grab this thing and use it for your business. So there is still a master class. We have a master class, but that one is not a must for everybody. No. If after this class you feel like, wow, I actually love what I did, I want to really build up my brand myself, then you can take up the master class. So in that master class, we are going to be teaching you how to um, build up your brand for yourself on Pixellab. That means we're going to be giving you how to actually create a presets, like you will just bounce on it anytime you need design and craft out new designs for yourself without going through any stress. Now, the same way this very one is simple, that is how that one will be very simple. And you set up Pixellab for your business, because it's going to be very simple, because it is your brand. We're going to be doing it directly for your business, not that we'll be teaching you the random way where they send one same flyer to everybody. You are into food and they send you flyer that you'll be designing for technology. It is not done that way. So this time around, you'll be designing for your business. So you'll be setting up your brand color, your brand font, everything that has to do with your brand. So whenever you need any design, you just bounce on it. It's a weekly design, monthly design, promo, whatsoever design. You will not need to meet anybody to help you run any design again, because we'll give you the ABC of how to set all these things up in this Pixellab. So we've talked for much. It's about 5 minutes. Let's bounce on it. This video won't take nothing less than, let's say, 20 minutes, because the whole thing is really pretty simple. So we advise that you watch this video at least 3 times, at least 3 times, or two at most, so that at least you just grab some things and begin to practice. And when you're practicing, just be patient. Be patient. It's a new thing. So now, straight ahead, let's get into Pixellab. Open the Pixellab. Now, my own is asking me an auto save of last section is available. Do you want to recover it? Now, it's a normal thing. I will always ask you if you have opened it before or if you have done any work on it before. Now, I will say cancel, because I don't want to continue with that one. I want to begin a new one. So, but you, if you've done any work before, do not click on cancel. Click on OK if you did not save that work. Now, that is something we'll do for the master class. I'll teach you how to actually set up all these things. Now, let's click on cancel, so that we'll be having it like this. Now, on the norms, once you come into Pixellab, this is how you meet it. You meet it like this, like blank as this. Now, from this very Pixellab that we're looking at now, something amazing will come out. Just watch. Now, for straight ahead, you see this. There are 4 icons here. Icons means effects. There are 4 icons here. This one is for text. The middle one, this very one in the middle, like looks like circle, is to import things, but we are not doing that one for now. This one is to work on the layer. You see, it's a layer effect. This one is something else. Each of them has its effect. Now, if you really want to actually proceed, we'll teach you on a master class how you can decode design. And whatever material we have, anytime you need it, you have it for free. We'll send it to you and use it to get amazing designs for your business. Now, I'm trying to be fast so that we could just go straight. Now, we want to change the size of this background so that we'll be having it in a bigger size based on what we want to do. Now, whenever you want to start up a design, you need to look at the content. The content means the things you want to put on that background. Are you getting it? It's like a script. So you look at it to see how much it is. We are taking too much. Now let's go straight. Open it. Once you click on image size, it will pop up like this. Are you getting it? Then let's work. We are working on the height. The width is okay. Let's work on the height. We want the height to be 1,500. 1,500. That is the height. Click on OK. If you look at now, the height has changed. I used to delete this text because I don't really like it. Now, when you click here, when you click on A, it brings you to test. Then click on delete. It's gone. Click delete it. Now, follow everything I do. When you've mastered this skill, then you can now begin to improvise. Are you getting? But if you are trying to improvise when you've not mastered it, it will become stressful for you. Thank you. So let's go. Now, I told you this middle one is to actually bring in anything that you want to use from outside. Now, the materials I sent to you, that is the things you will be bringing in here. Are you getting it? So straight away, we click here. This is where we click. Once you click on it, it will pop up like this, recent. Now, we're going to be bringing in a background first. We'll click here to bring in the background. We see the background. Click on this mark icon. This one means to mark it, that yes, I want it. So it's like this. Now, it's movable. Are you getting it? So, but move it to the very last edge. Now, to actually increase the size of this white background, to cover up this whole background, the thing you do is to place your finger on this shape, on this round thing here. It will change color. Then pull to your right. Pull. Keep pulling. Dress it a little. and pull. Make sure it covers properly. Pull it like this, then leave it like this, then come. So to actually look for more effects, you need to drag to your left. Now you will see something they call relative positions. The relative position, the effect, the function is to actually place this thing to cover up for you at the very accurate. Use it the way I'm doing it. Now click on it. You see it like this. Then click on this first one, this one in the middle, the top one, this very one. When you click on it, you know it's moved it to the left, to the right, sorry, and it's covering. Now here you see everything is covered. It is completely covered up. Now the next thing you do is to click on this mark. Are you getting it? Now if you proceed without clipping this work, now the next thing we'll be doing is to clip this particular background so that it will be unmovable. And it will give us space to do our work without any stress. So what you do is to click on this icon here. It's a layer icon. We want to see the layer. Now we click on it. We see it like this. Then you see these effects here. There's an eye icon. The eye icon means to hide. We have hidden it. The padlock icon means to lock. Just the same way you lock something so that nobody will take it. So when you lock it now, it is unmovable. Let's unlock it. You see, we are moving the background. We are moving the background now. Do you understand? So let's lock it again so that it will be unmovable. Now it's like really, really unmovable. Unmovable. Now everything it's okay. So the next thing you'll be doing is to bring in another layer. Those layers I sent to you. Now you bring in this one. This very one. Click on this place. Then you remember that I told you how to increase size and drag to your left, to your right, sorry. That's how to increase. Pulling to the left means to reduce. Increase is to pull to the right. Sorry about that call. They are actually annoying. So remember what I told you, to actually place it at the accurate place. That is to place it in the very accurate place. What you do is to come to this relative position. Remember what I told you? Then you click on this very one. This one will set it on the center. Now it's on the center, like it's perfect like this. Now, because you can't really use your hand to actually make it perfect. This thing will help you do it for itself. Now, we remember what I told you, you lock. No, sorry, you lock. Now, we've locked it. It's unmovable. Now, another thing we'll be doing is to create alignment or margin lines. The margin lines is what makes your work look perfect. Are you getting it? So that margin lines will make your work look aligned, like well arranged. It will be beautiful instead of it to be scattered. That's what makes your brand look saucy and interesting. Now, straight, what you click on is this net icon. This thing that looks like net. You click on it. Once you click on it, it comes out like this. Now, as it comes out like this, it's unmovable. It's steady. Now, what you need to do to make it movable so that you can align it is to click on this setting. This very one here. This one you're seeing. Click on it. It will bring it out like this for you. Then, the next thing you do is once you click on it, it's now movable. Now, place your thumb finger on this very first one. Then drag to your right. Not to the very end. You see where I stop? Pause. Stop there. Then do this same thing for here. Drag. You know, when you place your finger on it, it will change to yellow. That means it's moving. This one, pull it down. This one, pull it up. Then here, you touch here to make it steady again. You know, it's steady now. It is not moving. But when you don't touch here, it will become movable. So it's steady now. Now, the next thing we would be doing is to bring in our image. I've clipped those images in such a way that it will be very easy for anybody to work with. Now here, you import. You keep on importing until you're done. Now we'll bring in this very one. This is the one we are bringing in. So click here, then increase the size. Remember what I told you about size. Then you drag it down. Drag it down. Then remember what I told you about relative position. Always use relative position. Relative position will place it at the exact middle where it's supposed to be. It is moved now. It's okay. So what you need to do is to clip it. Remember, you lock it. That means it's not movable like this. So another thing you need to do, I think this very one will it is too low. This this one now we've clipped it. Are you getting it? So you need to unclip. I've unclipped it now so that I will be able to move it. Then I pull. So how to move is you click on position. I'm pressing up now. I'm trying to move it up so that it will move up a little. Then you lock again. It's unmovable. So now bring in another one. This is one we're using this time around. So, these are two images. They can't stay in one place. So you can't bring the two together. You need to now crop it. You pull from the right to the left. This particular one. Once you pull it like this, then you pull this one down. We are trying to take only this one. This is the one we want to take only. So you click on mark. It's in already. I get it. Then you reduce it to the left. I told you to reduce this to the left. Then you make it come to this corner. Just be very careful. Make sure it's at that corner. I think the size I used is 46, 52, 46. That is what I used. Let's make it 50, 57. That's what I used actually. Then you move it up a little. It's up now. It's okay. You see it's sweet. Now you lock. Now you come here to bring in the second one. You get, so to actually bring out only that prime kitchen, you hold this side of it, then you pull to your right. Now you click on mark, then you reduce the size, and you bring it here. It should be at one of the corners. Shouldn't be too bold. So you see how cool our work is. Isn't it cool? It is very cool. Like very, very cool. So the next thing we need to do is to clip. You lock it. So everything is locked. Nothing is moving here. They are all locked. Now, you now click on text. This capital letter A. Then you click on this plus. The plus means to add. Now, when you click on that plus, it will bring out the text for you. Here, up here, you see it appear. Then you click on edit. Then you clean it. Then what we are going to be typing is order now. Now, we are going to be place your orders now. Then place it on capital letter. Then click on OK. So to make it a capital letter is to click this double T here. It becomes capital. Be careful with this icon. It means to delete. Then you click on OK. Once you've OK'd it, then you drag it down. Then reduce the size. This is size of text. Reduce it. Reduce it to, let's keep it at 25. Leave it at 25. Then Color. Now, once you touch your color settings, sorry, I'm not trying to pick that call. Once you touch your color settings, you will not meet your own like this. I'm meeting my own like this because I've used this app initially. Now, want to change this thing to red. The normal color is supposed to be red because that is order. Anything red means action. Now, what we will do is that I want to teach you how to actually select color. What you do is once you type your text, you meet it as white. You click on this plus icon. When you click on the plus icon, this is how you meet it. Then you see this very line. You know it's three line. One. Okay, no, sorry. You know it's three. 1, 2, 3. This very one, the very first one, you place your finger on that round shape, then drag it to your right. This is what I did. Drag it to your right. Then drag the middle one a little in, just small, not really serious, just small. You see it? Then click on OK. You meet it as red. You've selected the color. Then you come here on this style. The effect of the style means to bolding. Now it has several things. This one means to bold. The B means bold. You know it's bold now. It's bold. Let's make it bold. Then let's make it slant. See? We can also put something under like this. It depends. See? See the way it looks like. Place your orders now. We can also increase the size. Let's increase it to 30. So at least it will be very obvious. Then you know what I told you about relative. Make it come to the middle, like it's on the center of the background now. Then this very food here, this very one, you need to move it up a little so that it will not be touching that place your order now. So to do that, you need to go and unclip. Then move it up. Move it up. You know, you've given it space. Your work should be spaced so that it will be beautiful. Then clip again. So it is done. Then what we'll be doing next is to actually put in the phone number, the contact, blah, 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 anything like that. So you put your own. Now, to bring out your contacts, I'll be teaching you something. Instead of you to go and begin to type from beginning again, what you just need to do is to copy this very one. Copy it. You see copy here. Once you place your finger on it, it will bring out copy. Click on copy. It will bring out another one for you. Then you just clean. Type contact us now. Then look for call icon. You will see call icon in your... How did I get here? Just this very place. Then you search for call. See, call is out. Then you add it. You add it like this. So you bring it and you click on OK. Then you reduce the size. You reduce the size. Then you remember the alignments you made. That the function of that alignment is to make sure everything is on the margin. Then you take it to the middle. Then you leave it. You know it's on that line now. Then what you need to do is to copy it again. Keep on copying whenever text you like. That's why on the masterclass I'll be teaching you how to have a brand font so that you just keep on replicating. Like it is not like you're going to be starting from scratch when it is your brand. Now you see this one. Then what you need to do is to type in your own number. Me, I'm typing mine 06 10 60 98. Correct. Then drag. Now everything you see here, it's all red, red, red. So the contact will be changed to black. Now I told you when you want to select color, you click on the plus. Are you getting it? So you meet it like this because you chose red initially. Now what you need to do is to drag this middle one, this very one, this middle one, drag it to the last. Drag it to the last. When you drag it to the last, then you click on OK. It becomes black. Click on mark. Then increase the size. Just not too serious, sha. Increase the size. Then remove this icon. You see? The work is done. It's all done. This is a perfect flyer. Now, this is stew, sauce and stew menu. Now, we're still going to be making for cake. We're still going to be making for all the others. Now, want to take it one step at a time. So, watch this video more than once. Then practice. Please be patient. Be patient. You can't master it at once. You can't become good at once. You need to be patient. Now, what we need to do is to remove this that one, the icon we put under. To actually cancel the effect you used, you click on this T, the minus T. I don't want this under the line under to be there. So you see it here. It's all done. It's all done. Like everything is cool like this. Then we can also just do some kind of little touch on it. It's not too serious. What you need to do is to come to this place. You will see shapes, praise, arrow like that, draw. Click on the shapes. It will bring out something like this for you. Then click on mark it. Once you mark it, you have it like this. I'm trying to take you a little bit far. Then you pull it to the right. Then to increase the size, I told you, you drag, keep on dragging, then send it down. Send it down. Want to just crest the work, just give the little crest. Crest it. Then come here on the color, click on it. Once you click on any image, it will become red directly. What you need to do is to change that red to yellow. Then how do we change the red to yellow? What we need to do is to come to this place. You see, anywhere you touch, the color changes. If you see here, it's changing according to where you touch. So locate yellow color here and touch. You see, it is yellow already. See, it's all done. So we need to move that image a little. We need to move it up. Then what you need to do is on clip. I told you to always space your work. That's what makes it beautiful. So now our flyer is done, like perfectly designed flyer for yourself. So I told you before in the master class, that's where we'll be taking you through how to actually come up with your brand designs. Now, this very menu you see here, if it were to be that somebody will be paying for it, the person will need to actually put all the things he's selling on one flyer. But if you're the one designing for your business, one truth I want to tell you is that you'll be able to space your work like this. You have different menus for your cakes, for your foods, like that. So now, what we'll be taking you through on that master class is how to actually come up with all these things for your business with ease. How many minutes do we use here? We use just 28 minutes. Just about 23 minutes, because we talked for about 7 minutes. So you can see how simple it is if you know how to actually apply them. So please just be patient while you practice. Thank you. Like this, the next thing you need to do is to save your work. Don't leave this app without saving your work. So to save your work, switch off your data so that nobody will disturb you, because they used to pop up ads. So you see it, save as project. Save it as project so that you will not lose it. Prime kitchen. Save it as project, so it is saved for you. You can go there anytime to see it. Now, to save your work in a very powerful way, the way that you can print, in case if you want to print it, you click on save as image. Then you click on this, click here, then click on ultra. This ultra will make it very sharp so that when you want to print it out, it will be coming out with a very beautiful color. So click on save to gallery. It's done. So thank you for watching. Bye.